Today, the writer's strike reaches 100 days, and Variety announces its 2023 Power of Young Hollywood honorees. Variety chief correspondent Elizabeth Wagmeister is here to talk about all that. There's so much going on. But first, I want to talk about your Power of Young Hollywood series.
Yes, so this is one of our annual series that we do, and we have 3 cover stars. The issues are all out today, so you can get all of your copies. You can go to variety.com to read the stories. Our 3 cover stars are Steve Lacy, Noah Schnapp, and Sydney Sweeney, who we see right there. Sydney Sweeney's cover.
That's quite the cover.
It's quite the cover. And in the story, there are some fun details from the photo shoot. She is a total pro, had a lot of fun on set. There's Noah Schnapp from Stranger Things, of course, and that is a great story. And there is the musician Steve Lacy. So this is like breaking news, Jamie. Sydney's cover just dropped.
Oh, really?
Like within
the last hour or something?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
So I encourage everyone to go read the story. Noah's cover story, written by my colleague Adam B. Very, got a lot of attention. He spoke about his coming out journey and how it relates to the show and Stranger Things.
Oh,
it's a really powerful piece.
So it's deep.
It's very deep, and that's really what I love about this Power of Young Hollywood series that we do, is it's the new generation of Hollywood. And obviously in this TikTok era, they have millions of fans, and it's not just the work that they do on screen or in the studio.
It's all of it.
It's everything they do, and they're really empowering their generation, the generation behind them. So all these stories, yes, we're talking about their work and their craft, but also talking about the impact that they hold and the pressures that they face. So,
and that can give a lot of inspiration to other people too, who are reading the article.
Absolutely.
I cannot believe when I saw today we're reaching almost 100 days of the WGA strike. Where do things stand right now? What are you hearing at Variety?
So the big update is that there's really no update. And it's looking very bleak. I mean, reaching 100 days, this means that this writer strike has surpassed the writer strike from 2007, 2008, which lasted 93 days. There was a meeting last Friday, so within the last week. It was the first time that both sides met since early May when the writers went on strike. There was no resolution. Nothing happened of note in that meeting. In fact, the WGA, they have released a statement saying that the 100-day mark is a milestone of shame for the AMPTP. So these both sides, they're still fighting words. There's no resolution. There's no signs of slowing down.
Yeah, we seem to just be stuck.
Seem to be stuck. I mean, you see when we pull in here for your day of work, the writers, they are out there. They are striking every single day. And of course, we know the actors are also on strike. So the feeling from that side is power in numbers. They don't want to stop until the other side comes to them.
Well, let's hope we're not talking about this much longer, but we'll reach that 100 days soon. Taylor Swift, we cannot stop talking about this young woman. She's not only revitalizing the economy, but now she's picking up some VMA awards.
Yes, she is. So I saw that you were at the Eras tour.
Yeah, I was, yes.
It feels like everybody is at the Eras tour. As we know, the Eras tour is going to be the first tour ever to cross $1 billion. That's with a B. But now Taylor Swift is also the most nominated artist at the MTV VMA Awards, which are coming up. She was nominated for 8 awards.
Oh, wow.
Now following behind her is SZA with 6 awards. And this is actually the first time ever that the biggest award of the year, which is Video of the Year, is being dominated by women. That's never happened in the history of the VMAs.
So you've got Taylor Swift.
Yes.
Who else is in that category? Do we know?
My mind is, now that you ask me, I can't even think of it. Seems like, but I just know Taylor Swift and SZA are in that category. Also, Kim Petras is in that category. It's a really great group of women, but Taylor Swift, she has 8 nominations. And by the way, she has won for Video of the Year 3 times already.
Well, one was pretty infamous, wasn't it?
It was very infamous, yes.
With another artist that will go unnamed.
Yes, exactly. We all know who you're talking about. I believe that was in 2009.
Was it?
So, yes. So Taylor Swift is always breaking all sorts of record. If not for her tour, then at the awards show. I guess we'll see if she's able to show up. Is she going to be too busy? Is she on the road?
Will there be wardrobe changes like her tour?
Exactly.
I don't know, where it's like every 2 seconds.
Exactly, but it's Taylor's world and we are all just living in it.
You know, it's a fun world to be in.
Exactly. I like this world. I like this world.
Elizabeth, thanks so much for being here. We appreciate it.
Thanks, Jamie.
You can find out more information about Elizabeth and Variety by going to kcalnews.com and clicking Seen on TV. Now we want to